Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. So yesterday I was awake for a little over 24 hours just drinking tea. I did drink a Monster that I had floating around. Yeah, so I woke up at 2 in the morning. I said several times in the previous video, I woke up at 2 a.m. It was raining. Found an opportunity to get the dogs out, got the dogs out, started working on stuff in the house in those wee hours, stuff that would be quiet, not wake the neighbors. I didn't run the juicer or like the jackhammer or anything like that, or the vacuum cleaner. However, the vacuum cleaner got ran at some point once everybody was awake. And then I, proceeded with my day. But in those wee hours when you need to be quiet, because your neighbors are sleeping, I did a bunch of circuit bending. And then at some point when the day got long, I streamed on the boom. And then a friend reached out to me at the last minute. I was honestly about to do a second stream because I had it in me, kind of a second version of the first stream I did yesterday. We're listening to the second version right now. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it happens to be mine. So instead of doing that second stream, then he wanted to go fishing. I got ready. It was right before sunset. I opened up the video, right? But he didn't show up until like 8 something. Got out, caught fish, amazingly, under the conditions, full moon. Lots of bad weather previous and after. Once I got back, there was bad weather. However, when I got back, I was like, I still want to do this stream. So I did it. It was a short one, just kind of a noisy, weird, demented track that I improvised and knocked out 34 minutes. And I saw comments, on the previous stream earlier this morning when I woke up. Go fishing, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, well, I've been out a lot during this roller coaster weather, this bad weather last week and this week. And I know other people have as well down here in other parts of the country. And most of us did very poorly, maybe a fish, but most of us struck out. Just really, really bad conditions lately. Very lucky, very blessed to have got what I caught last night. So it's not like I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I do stuff when I can't fish, and there's times when you think that I can't fish, but I am fishing. I'm fishing under the worst possible conditions and just not doing well. And that's why maybe 10 days, and it's unfortunate, but sometimes that's what it ends up being, because I will not release a skunked video where I go out to make a fishing video and I catch no fish. I will not release that. However, I will sit at the house, open this box. It's coming from Anthony in Kentucky, because there's no fish swimming around. There's some dogs. We could dress them up as fish and try to catch them, but we just gotta open this box and see what Anthony in Kentucky sent us. Yeah, you're right. Got us some hats to look at. HK fishingangler.com, it says on the back. Nice. I love new hats. Got a nice gray one. I like that it doesn't have the mesh back here, but this is very thin material. You can see through it. My hair is a mess right now, I gotta tell you. Yeah, I know. There we go. Well, I tell you what, instead of like getting that all together, getting it buckled down and nice and tight, we're gonna put Old Faithful back on and look at the second hat. My goodness, do you hear that? Not the noisy stuff I made last night, but where I live, it is just noisy. Belle Chasse is noisy lately. Some vehicle with a very loud bass just went by. We got another one. This is the camo version, a little thicker material there. Nice, thank you, Anthony. Now, it's not just hats in the box. We got HK sticker here. I'm noticing a theme. What is HK? HNK? Another one? Is there a letter here? Oh, you know what? There is. Maybe this will explain these H and K. Is another one. And another one. Let's get at this letter before we start like pulling out all these other things in the box here. See what it says. It says M Hood on the envelope. So you might be wondering why assault your ears with this track. Well, it's either this track I made that isn't going to get me a copyright strike, or the noise from outside, because it's all about the same. We will turn this down just a hair and let the dimension quietly just go on and on there. Hello, Mark. M Hood Fishing rocks. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're right. I've been a subscriber for many, many years, even a member for a month. LOL. Yeah, you're right. Any support is good support, right? Yeah, you're right. I rarely miss any of your videos. I always smash the like, and I do comment, but not every video. Yeah, you're right. I'll have to share out your vids more often. Thank you. I totally dig all your adventures, how-tos, catch and cooks, especially dig the M Hood philosophy. Yeah, you're right. Jaw love. One love. Yeah, you're right. Only one. Enclosed is some terminal tackle, various hooks, beads, and swivels. We have similar fishing style. I fish salt and freshwater as well. I grew up in San Francisco Bay Area. I recently moved to Western Kentucky. I also have a YouTube fishing channel. Anthony J all day. Yeah, you're right. We'll have to check that out. Anthony J all day. You know what? I gotta pause here real quick. I have fished in California. This is before YouTube. Internet wasn't that big of a thing yet, but you could get it. It was dial-up, in the dial-up days of internet. I went and I fished different places along the coast. I did from, I started on Highway 1 just north of LA, going through Big Sur, and I turned around at Half Moon Bay. However, I have been to San Francisco back in my punk rock days when I was traveling around, when I was a squatter punk. I did visit SF. This was in the mid to late 90s. I gotta tell you, I was glad when I left. I was there for a month, you know, and partied hardcore. I was drunk the whole time, it seemed like. It was like every time I woke up, every time I turned a corner, there was a party. And it was just like crazy, just like full on. And when I left, I was like, whew, like it was just the craziest place I'd ever been. Like, I've lived in New York, right, for a long time. And some people think New York is crazy, but I find New York, in comparison to some cities, to be laid back. However, it is not technically laid back, but I did enjoy my time in SF. But I gotta tell you, whew, that was probably the drunkest month of my life. My goodness, people like to party there. That's a party town, let me tell you. That would be epic if you subscribe. Yeah, you're right, we'll have to check it out, Anthony. LOL, he says. I do a lot of live fishing, primarily catfishing, wiper bass, long-nosed gars, really whatever is in the rivers. I'm minutes away from the Cumberland, Ohio, and Tennessee River. Yeah, you're right. I'm very fortunate having so much area to fish, I have a request for you. Would you be interested in doing a fishing interview with me? We'll have to see about that, perhaps at some point. Do you mean on Zoom or in person? I have done one so far. I'm a beginning channel and steady growing. I would like to chat with you about your adventures and YouTube career so far, etc. Yeah, you're right. It was later on. We'll see about that. Let's have a fun time. I say I would be so grateful if you would let me interview you. It's all good if you don't. It's no worries. Yeah, you're right. Have an epic day, my friend, and good on you. Keep pumping out the fantastic vids. I'm trying. Yeah, you're right. It's just January, sometimes December too, but January can be very contentious with the weather. And, you know, up and down, cold, hot, cold, hot. I mean, I started last week with the heater on, and a couple of times full blast to barely feel it. That north wind just ripping right through here. A week later, it's back up around 75, 78 degrees. Got to turn the AC on. I've had to turn it on last night with the fan just to be able to sleep comfortably. The fan and the AC, when they are on, when the fan stays on because the AC is on a thermostat, but the reason for the fan is because it's so noisy. If you have to go to bed after midnight, you're going to hear traffic all night. And then once you get close to sunrise, the traffic gets closer because it gets to be busy on the actual road I live on, whereas half a block, there's this busy highway, and at 2:30 in the morning, it sounds like sunrise traffic because it's that shift. People going into work on that construction project. There's an LNG plant that's being built. So, yeah. I've done enough about that. Let's finish. P.S. I would do a live interview on StreamYard. Okay, so you do want to do it that way. Okay, we'll see. It's easy. I would send you a link. Okay, yeah, you're right. We'll see about that. I'm sure you would be able to pick up more subscribers for sure as well. It all helps, my dude. Yeah, you're right, my dude. My dude. Thanks for taking the time to read this. Hope the terminal tackle can help. If interested in this, please let me know and we can make a plan. Also, I think about mid to late summer, my friend Luke and I be in your area fishing. It would be awesome if we could link up. If you ever in this area where I'm at, please let me know and we can get you on some fish. I don't have any plans to be in that area. However, I would like to go to Nashville. There's a Rabbi Yitzel is there, and well, I like that rabbi. So yeah, you're right. So here's another, like a handwritten PS down there. I also gave you 2 hats and 4 stickers. HK. Huge money catch. That's what the HK means. Yeah, you're right. Huge money catch. Bunch of tackle from my fishing backpack. Huge money catch. HK is just a bunch of friends, not a company. Oh, okay. Nice. So, Anthony, best way to contact me, there's an email, right? mhoodfishing@gmail.com. But that's not the preferred way, but you can email me. It's all right. However, if you want to like converse with me back and forth text, use the IG, Instagram. Just send me a message request. And in the that message request. Remind me who you are in case I forget, because I am getting up there. Now, I got a pretty good memory, but I'm making a joke, I'm making fun of myself, because bless you on writing in big, bold font. I had no trouble reading this one. Big, bold font, nice print, very good on you. Yeah, you're right. All right, so first off, thanks for the Ziploc bag. Got some beads in here. Put this Ziploc bag here on the side of the huge money catch. A nice kale there, and some lead clips, and some beads. A bunch of other little bibs and bobs in another Ziploc bag. Pull this out. Got a bunch of terminal tackle by Dolphin, 3-way. Oh, it's a cross-line swivel. Same thing as a 3-way. Nice big brass swivels here. Different size of the cross lines. Thank you very much. And another pack of cross lines. Ziploc bag again full of bibs and bobs. Got some 8/0s, big old hooks. Like 5/0, this is 5/0 there. J hooks with bait keepers on them, you know, the barbs on the shank. Another pack of Kales. Nice. Look at these. 9/0 circles. Thank you very much, Anthony. Another nice Ziploc bag. Put that right there. It's like I'm assuming these are sumo spoons because that's what they look like to me. This is a bigger size than what I typically use. Catch like white bass and skipjack with these. I'm gonna open them up and pull them out, get a closer look. Got two variations here, a silver and a white. That's a good size. I love throwing these at times for skipjack and white bass. Be doing that soon, in a month or more. Because, you know, I'm looking forward to April. That's when big cats start going nuts. Got another silver spoon. It'd be good for white bass and skipjack. Other things as well. And then last little thing in here is a sabiki. Look at that. Yeah, you're right. That works for skipjack and white bass and a lot of other things as well. I'll tell you, I thank you so much, Anthony. It was a joy. It was a pleasure. And yeah, remember, want to reach out to me and talk about stuff, possible interview in the future, use the IG. Just send a request and just say, this is Anthony from Anthony All Day, Fishing All Day, or I'm sorry, I can't remember the actual name of the channel, but there you go. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and being a member of the channel. And I will see you next time.